Hi everyone, and we're back with more Sword of Convallaria. So we have another event called Convallaria Festival. This is another 25-day event that's going to run from December 13th to January 7th. It's also an event with an exchange shop. So it's an event that's extremely helpful for making progress with your account. And it's also going to be very helpful for completing the other event that we currently have running called Universal Derivation. All of the materials that you can get from this event will help you out with that event. In this video, I'm going to go over all of the rewards that we're going to get, as well as a full guide for completing the event and the stamina that you'll need. So this is your typical event, and it's broken up into different parts. We have story mode, bonus stages, event quests, an exchange, and ranked challenges. I won't be going over ranked challenges because you don't get anything from doing that. It's just a ranking system that's for fun. This event does have an exchange, so there is a shop, and there's lots of great items in the shop. I will go over the exchange in more detail later in this video, but I want you to keep this number in mind. It's going to take 114,570 of the event currency to clear out the shop. The event currency for this event are called Convallaria cakes, and you'll get these from all the different components of this event. I know that amount seems like it's a lot, but you'll see that clearing out the shop is actually quite doable and not as bad as it seems. Let's start with the story mode. So for this event, the story mode is called Fireworks Event Theater. And it's just like any other event. You have your acts, and you have your interval stages. So there's 12 acts and 10 interval stages for this event. The stages for the story are puzzle-like stages, so they're set, so you're not using your own characters at all. You will need to manual the stages, because you need to do very specific actions to complete the stage. But I didn't find the stages to be overly complicated to figure out. In terms of the rewards, this gives you the typical rewards that you've seen in other events. So we get Luxite, we get canned octopus, you get the Convallaria cakes, so the event currency, and Elysium coins. Probably the most important rewards here are the Luxite and the cakes, so the event currency. So for the story mode, you'll get 800 Luxite, which is approximately 5 summons. A little more than 5 summons. And for the event currency, you'll pick up 2,000 from doing this. It's a decent amount that you could put towards buying out the shop. Some of the other modes in the event definitely give you more of the cakes, so the event currency, but every little bit that you can get is helpful. And of course, completing the story stages will help you in completing the event quests. The event quests are just like any other event. You have your quests and achievements. In order to complete these, you just have to complete certain tasks. So you have to do things like completing stages, buying stuff out of the shop, completing extra objectives, etc. You'll actually passively complete a lot of these quests and achievements by just completing content in the event. So in terms of the rewards, you're getting Challenger Horns, Elysium coins, Convallaria cakes, and the canned octopus. So the Challenger Horns are great because it lets you pick up the frame for the event, and probably the most important thing here are the cakes. And the quests and achievements give you a lot of the Convallaria cakes. So there is a huge chunk of event currency in here. So you get 16,000 of the cakes from here, which is a lot. It's really good to pick up as many of these from here by completing the quests and achievements, because it'll make it easier for you to clear out the shop. And of course, the biggest portion of event currency is going to come from the 2x bonus stages. And in this event, that mode is called Festive Stroll. This is where you're going to get the 2x bonus drop for the event currency. And this event is similar to the last event. And you get the typical rewards again. We get Luxite, canned octopus, event currency, and coins. You get a pretty good amount of the event currency by just doing the first time rewards. It's around 4,000 cakes, and in terms of the Luxite, you're getting a little over 2 summons. Now, where you're getting the bulk of your event currency is from the 2x bonus, and I want you to notice that from stages 8 to 9 to 10, there's a dramatic increase in the number of cakes that you get, because the 2x bonus is really going to make a difference. Just like any other event, there are characters that boost the amount of cakes that you'll get. So the 50% bonus drop characters for this event are Karis and Homa. As for the 20% bonus characters, you have 6 legendary characters, 3 of which are free to play, that we all have access to. And there's also 4 epic characters that give a 20% bonus drop. So it's not unlike other events. In the very least, you should be able to use 5 20% characters, because the epic characters aren't hard to get. And a lot of them are actually really good. I did the calculations for the 2x bonus rewards from 100% up to 160%. So for 160%, you need to use 2 of the 50% characters and 3 of the 20% characters. For 130%, you're going to use 1 50% character and 4 20% characters. And for 100%, you're just going to use 5 of the 20% characters. I think most people are going to fall in the 130% bonus range, just because Homa's a character that a lot of people summon for. And feel free to use whatever bonus characters that you want, just make sure that you're using the highest bonus percentage that you can. So on this chart are the calculations for stages 8, 9, and 10, using a bonus of 100%, 130%, and 160%. So the last column is showing the amount of event currency you're going to get over the 25-day period. This is for doing the 2 times bonus twice daily, so you're limited to doing this 2 times a day. You can continue to run the stages just to get the basic amount of event currency from the stage. You'll also get an additional amount of event currency based on your bonus percentage. It's just going to be less compared to the 2 times daily. In terms of the stamina use, it's more efficient to go in and do the twice daily during the event period, completing the highest stage that you can with the highest bonus percentage that you can use, rather than just spamming this event non-stop to finish it. In terms of stamina use, it's just like any other event. Each stage costs 20 stamina, so doing it twice daily will only cost you 40 stamina per day. If you make sure to use your stamina every day and don't let it cap off, and you make sure to pick up the quest stamina every day, you'll get 480 stamina per day, which gives you 12,000 stamina during the event period. I do want to note that you want to make sure you go in and do memory retrieval every single day, which is going to use 40 of your stamina per day. So that's going to leave you with 11,000 stamina to use for the event. And in terms of completing the twice daily, it's only going to cost 1,000 stamina, so you have more than enough stamina to run whatever you want, either run more event stages to clear out the shop, or do whatever else in the game. Remember what I said before, it's going to take 114,000 to clear out the shop. So obviously these numbers aren't all hitting that number. Some are very close, but remember, you're also getting cakes from other areas in this event. You'll get them as first-time rewards in the story and the 2 times bonus stages, so Festive Stroll. And you get a massive amount from completing the quests and achievements. So between the 3 of these, you're going to get 21,760 of the event currency, so the cakes. And this will bring your event currency totals way up. As you can see by the last column of this chart, nearly all of the numbers are now beyond the 114,000 mark. There's just a couple that are the exception, but in general, you'll basically have enough to clear out the shop. And remember, you'll have 10,000 extra stamina to run these stages extra times if you need a little extra to clear out the shop. So clearing out the shop is very doable for this event, especially if you complete all of the event content. There's lots of great items in the shop that will help you build up your account. These will also come in handy for powering up your characters for that other event we have going on, Universal Derivation. So the shop does have 3 secret fates, so between these and the Luxite that you're getting from this event, you'll be getting 10 summons. There's also a Castalia in the shop. It is a little pricier than it was last time. It's 1,500 cakes this time, but I like when they have Castalias in the shop for these events since they're so rare. There's also legendary equipment and weapons in the event shop. So these are all really great items that you want to pick up out of the shop. We also have a bunch of items for ascending your characters, leveling up weapons, leveling up your characters, and building out your talent trees. All of these items are really useful and valuable for making progress with your account. I do want to note that some of the items are duplicated, so this actually happens for Star Particles, Radiant Powder, Tarot Essence, the Experience, and coins. You want to make sure that you buy the items on the left first, because you're getting more of the items for less cost compared to the items on the right. The right is going to cost you more for less, so make sure you buy the cheaper ones first, and then you can buy the other items if you need them. This is really important if you start late, or you're using a low bonus percentage, and aren't able to do a higher stage in the event. So just be careful when you're purchasing these particular items out of the shop. Overall, all of the items are really great for making progress. I do like making sure that I always buy the weapon materials and materials for the talent trees, because they're rare and difficult to get, and you need a large quantity of them. But being able to purchase the whole shop is very helpful for making progress with your account. This is a nice long 25-day event, so there's lots of time to complete this content, and the items are great for helping you make progress with your account, building up your account, and it's going to help you with that universal derivation event. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.